Hi guys, today we're going to be starting a new very exciting series. Basically, I came up with the idea one day to make a StarStable digital scrapbook. So I started thinking about how I could actually do that. When I was growing up, my mom always had scrapbooks with pictures of me and my siblings, and it's always so fun to look back on. And so I kind of thought it would be fun to do for StarStable as well, because actually designing the pages and stuff is super fun. And if you like StarStable but also are artsy and creative, then this could be fun for you too. Yeah, I just kind of came up with the idea one day that I wanted a whole collection of my StarStable pictures and stuff in one spot, but in a cute fun way. So I figured, why not make a digital scrapbook? When I started thinking about how I wanted to do this, I figured I would just start with Christmas, since it's the end of winter time right now, so it kind of just makes sense. That was the last big event holiday to happen. So yeah, I'm going to jump out of the game now and we can go ahead and get started with me showing you guys how I made this. Okay, I am on your Wikipedia now. The first kind of step I wanted to figure out was all of the events and holidays that StarStable has, so this was just an easy place to check. Yeah, I compiled a list on my iPad, but there's a list right here. So okay, now we are on Google Slides, which is actually where my StarStable digital scrapbook is. I only have 2 pages made so far, the front cover page and then one Christmas page. I have a few more that I'm gonna make today, but I wanted to wait for the video so I can show you guys how I made them. But yeah, this one is the front cover page, I guess. It just says my name and digital scrapbook. There's obviously some pictures of my character and stuff. And then this is the other one that I've made. I'm gonna obviously have multiple pages for winter, but yeah, it just says winter 2025. And this is a photo shoot I did with this one particular outfit. So yeah, I'm going to show you guys how I made these now. So I actually started with Pinterest and just kind of finding stuff like this to download. Maybe I'll download this, and I usually just make a line right here on my desktop. Here's a little camera, cute. This is obviously very cute. Okay, there's just some stuff for now. Okay, we're on my desktop now. I have made a folder of all of the holiday winter pictures that I took this year that I wanted to use. Some are just random ones from the winter village. And then you saw me make the one of this outfit, but I also have this one that I want to do. This one on my new Connemara. And I'm pretty sure there's one more outfit, maybe. Yeah, this outfit. Oh, there was 2 more horses. There's this one as well. I put this folder right here just so I can have easy access to all of these pictures. I'm obviously not going to use every single one. I just took plenty so that I had a bunch of different ones to choose from. But they're kind of all the same kind of pictures, just with different outfits. Obviously, this is just kind of an idea of what I did. Okay, we're back on Pinterest now. I'm going to download some more backgrounds and stuff like that. I'm gonna try and find some backgrounds for the winter one. Oh, this one could be cute. Okay, I'm gonna download that one. I really like the red gingham as well, so I'll download that one. Maybe we'll do a green one as well. I think I need 3 or 4 more. Oh, this one's cute. I'm trying to kind of go for the same vibe with just different colors for the different outfits. Okay, we're gonna hop over to Adobe real quick. I'm gonna kind of show you how I do this. So I downloaded all of these things from Pinterest, obviously, but I want to remove the background so that I have just the part that I need for when we it into Canva. I'm just gonna replace the one that's on my desktop, and I'm just gonna keep doing this with all of the pictures until I remove the background on all of them, and they're re-downloading over here. The only thing about this is that Adobe does cost money, obviously, but if you don't have it, there is some different ways that you could remove the background on some of these, or you could just look for ones that are PNGs that already have the background removed. This is just easier for me, and since I have it, may as well use it. Okay, I think that's all I needed to do for that. Now we're going to hop on to Canva, which is where I'm actually making these. I'm just on the YouTube thumbnail like preset size. I'm adding all of those in, and then I'm also gonna add in all of these backgrounds as well. And then I need to figure out which pictures I want to start with. Obviously I already did these ones, so I think I want to do the green outfit next. I'm just gonna kind of go like this and then put those all over here. And then since this is a green outfit, I'm gonna use the green background. This is kind of like our scrapbook paper. Okay, I'm gonna start with adding text first while some of those pictures are still uploading. I'm just going to put winter 2025 again. So I'm just going to change the font color and change the size and then change the font as well. I'm just gonna do the same font that I did on the other one before. Okay, I'm pretty sure it was this one. So then I'm going to go to effects. You don't have to do yours exactly like this. You can pick obviously whatever font, whatever words you want to do, just depending on what like event you're doing. Or you don't even have to do it for events really. You can just make this anytime really. I'm gonna do a slight curve on mine and I'm gonna put it up in this corner this time. And then I liked how on my other one right here I have the little bow. So I'm gonna go to elements and add a bow. I'm gonna bring that in front of the 2025 part. So now is a fun part when you can kind of just start adding all of your own elements. If you downloaded stuff like this that you can put pictures in. I'm gonna put this in the corner over here. I downloaded some last night as well that are like this, and with these I would just crop the one that I want to use. So I think I want to use this one, so I'm just gonna crop it to the size I need, and I already removed the background on the whole thing, so it should be ready to go. So I can put that in here. I downloaded ones like these too that have like borders because I like the idea of having borders on all of them. I think I'm gonna use this one. Okay, so there's that, and then I'm gonna add a different one on the sides. I think that one is cute, and I'm just going to copy and paste it onto this side. And then I'm gonna bring these layers forward because I want this stuff to be in front of the borders instead of behind. I'm gonna bring it forward until it's in front of everything. There we go. I'm gonna start adding some pictures. I think I'm gonna do this picture for this little like camera. I'm just gonna crop it so that it's smaller, obviously. So I'm gonna make it big enough to cover that and then just send it behind the camera so that it fits in there like that. That's cute. I really like this picture. I really like this picture as well. So I'm gonna crop this one. We'll put that one like up here maybe. I'm gonna use this, but I'm going to change the color of it. Like that. I have this too, which is just cute little like winter themed stuff. So I'm gonna put one of these in here. If I can get this bow, I really like this. It's super cute. I'm gonna put this in the corner up here. I like this little Polaroid frame from this one. So I'm gonna grab that. And then I'm gonna grab another picture to put in there. I think I'm gonna do this one. I also downloaded this one that has like little labels and stuff. Okay, now I'm just gonna keep adding cute little stuff like this until I kind of get it to where I want it to be. Okay, here is my finished product. I finished this page. As you can see, it's kind of just a lot of layering and putting everything exactly where you want. Of course, you guys can make yours however you like. This is my next page. I'm gonna go ahead and download it now. And like I said, I'm just on Canva and just did the YouTube thumbnail preset size. Okay, I'm gonna put it right there. And then all I do for this is I go back to my Google slide. I'm going to add one, and then I'm going to delete both of these text box. I'm just going to drag that onto there, and it's make it a little bit bigger. And there we go. There's my next page on there. As you can see, it kind of fits the same vibes as the other ones. That is how I make my little slides. I'm going to do 2 more and just speed through them so you guys can kind of see how I'm designing them. I don't have any plan. I'm just making this up as I go. But yeah, that is how these ones have turned out so far. So now you guys can watch me continue to make my other 2 outfits that I have. Okay guys, I'm back. So as you saw, I finished the last one that I did, which was this one with this outfit. I'm currently working on the next one. But yeah, I kind of just wanted to show you guys how I did all of this. I am going to make a template for you guys in case you guys don't have like Adobe or something, because that's honestly what's making this so easy, is that I can cut all this stuff out. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and make a template and link it down below if you guys want to make one. But yeah, I just wanted to kind of show you guys the process of downloading everything on Pinterest, cutting out the background, of course making it on Canva, and then uploading it onto the Google Slides. But yeah, I know it looks like this. I think it is turning out so cute. I'm literally obsessed. This is actually like so much fun and just such a fun way to display your StarStable photos. I literally have mine just like linked right up here, so I can just come look at it whenever. But yeah, that is what it is looking like so far. Alright, well that is all I have for you guys today. Like I mentioned, I'm going to be making a template and linking it down below, as well as all of the things I use like Pinterest, Canva, Adobe. It'll all be linked in the description if you guys want to make your own StarStable digital scrapbook as well. Let me know if you guys like this video, and I will see you in the next one. Bye guys!